Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing on the first play is Corral. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Corral with it on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. We know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working out routes, working out cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. Taking a shot for Samuel. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Brissett. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's almost human nature, isn't it? They score on one play, you come out on offense, you try and do exactly the same thing. They tried the deep ball, couldn't quite connect, but give them an A for effort.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Corral. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A first down throw here for Corral. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Pushes past him. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive line and creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Panthers turn to their neutral set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Now Brissett. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Here's Corral on first down. Checks this down to Hubbard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Corral with it, first down here. This will be caught at Samuel. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. Corral yet again going to throw it. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Now they send a man in motion right. Back to throw, Corral. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore from 4 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And again, it's Chubb. Takes it to about the 37. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2 to about the 39. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Fourth down, Brissett. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. So a good grab there. And here's a guy, he had to learn the offense quick, just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A give right side now to Hunt. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Now Corral. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to pile that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Off-tackle run here for Nick Chubb. We'll get this up to about the 44. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They go play action with Brissett. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquise Goodwin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On first down, Corral. Again, he finds more. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. First down. Here's Corral with it. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Corral is intercepted again. That's number 3. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. York on now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Well,
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. But despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards to loss there now. 3rd and 14.
The place like that exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spread. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Deep ball for Goodwin. It got his man complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Play fake, Brissett.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Cade York on now for the field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through.
And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Corral to throw, 1st and 10. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble.
And they'll get this route past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Here's Corral on 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Hubbard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown! Chuba Hubbard. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. Stiff-armed it. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Another big gain with that play. But what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, cloaking a little bit. And what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
Play action now. Brissett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Well, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. On 1st down, it's Corral. That's to Marshall on the quick slant. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Corral.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas from 17 yards out.
And the Panthers have taken a 4th-quarter lead.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 75 yards. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Corral with it on first down. He's got the connection to Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Corral. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. On second down, here's Corral. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Corral on second down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Corral. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Marshall. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And this Browns defense stands tall. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, Stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Now the objective there, and yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but works on third.
Yeah, exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Here's Corral on 1st down. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Marshall. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Get some points on the board. Let's go.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Corral looking to pass, 2nd down.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Corral to throw.
For Marshall, that's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Corral.
Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Corral.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now Brissett.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
That was a bouncer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Brissett. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Corral going to look to throw it.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down in.